Garrett really likes it. Like if you
We're back. We're starting a little early, looks like. We've got the Indiana Prospects 12U versus the DBacks Elite 12U. They're from someplace in Michigan, I think a suburb of Detroit. And Max is on the mound. We are in the top of the first inning.
Not during the season.
yeah, that's good.
First pitch is the ball.
Oh yeah. I was walking by there like,
Some bad guy might sweat it.
yeah.
Let's go, Prospects!
I know. I just did a hard
Good pitch, bud. Make it swing or strike him out. Let's go, boys.
Count is full.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Good pitch, Max. Do it again.
Fouls it off. Here's the 3-2 coming up.
Let's go, boys. Good pitch. Yes.
Is it warm enough for you?
Give it to you. Let's go, bud.
Got a runner on first here.
No, I would not. I would not.
Good pitch. 0-1 count. Let's go, Prospects!
Good snag.
Great snack by Vandy. Keeps the runner on first honest. Almost got him leaning. It's a good idea. 1-1 count.
You got it, bud. Nice and easy.
Hard grounder up the middle. Way too fast for Max to play on that. It went right up the middle, so middle infield really just had no chance.
Make a play, boys.
Runners on first and second, 0 outs.
Behind.
Garrett, it kind of rolls underneath them. It's away, hard to find. You got a match?
Take the helmet off.
Got timeout. To recap here, we got runners on second and third. That was on a pass ball. The runner on second got on with a walk, and then the runner on third, so the runner on third got on with the walk, the runner on second got on with a hit up the middle. Count is 2-0. It's a big guy. Big hit up the middle. Scores 2. The runner's on second and third, and then he trades places with the guy on second. So that's a 2 RBI double on the throw. Chopper from the cleanup hitter to Luke, who makes the play at first, 1 out, and leaves a runner on third here. We got next at bat here, 1 out. Nice inside pitch, that's a 1-0. We've got 1 out. DBacks are up 2-0. First 2 hitters made it on base and scored on that double. That guy's sitting on third now. Fouls it off, he's ahead now. And that, for the first time, gets ahead in the count. He's at 0-2. See if we can do something here to get that second out. A little, just a flub ball, just makes it over top of Max's glove, and it was slow enough on the ground that Ryan has to make the throw to first a little late. That's that runner beat it out. He's got a courtesy runner on now for him. That runner on third scores, so DBacks take the lead 3-0 here to start. It's a good outside pitch. 0-1's the count. There's the strikeout looking. It's a nice outside pitch. 2 outs now. Runner on first. strike. Guy on first had a pretty aggressive leadoff, so Vandy keeps him honest with the throw to first. Good snag by Brandon there. Colin was covering, so I don't know if they would have advanced him or not, even on the pass ball.
Bravo!
And a big chopper there, right to Brandon, who gets the third out. Get out of the inning. They leave one on base. 3-0. Prospects up next here. Prospects ready to come out and have their first at bat. Bottom of the first inning. This is the DBacks' first game. Saw them warming up during our game. Got a right-hander up for them. Prospects! Let's go, Vinny!
I feel better after eating that. Today's a Subway day.
Let's go, Vinny! All right, bottom of the first. Prospects' first chance to put some runs on the board. Hopefully they put something up just to narrow the gap. They're down 3-0 after the first inning. Counts 1-2. It was a little inside on the hands. 2-2. Let's go, Prospects! And then he takes first on a walk. Ryan's up to bat now, runner on first, no outs. Bottom of the first, we're down 3-0. by Vinny. Ryan's got a 2-0 count now too, so. Time for the Prospects to put something together here. Two 2-1 count. Taking the lead at second. Ryan staying in the box. He's got his toes on the batter's box line. Takes timeout. Good way to disrupt the pitcher's rhythm. Looked a little overly focused there. Here we go. 2-1. Low. That's a bad call. It's a 2-2. We had this ump in the first game, and the strike zone seems to be a little more random this time, so far at least. We just think of the first. Full count. Let's go, Prospects! Ryan pokes one. That's going to stay fair. That's going to stay fair. That's going to turn into a double. That could be a double. That's going to be a triple potentially. He's going. Stand up. Woo! Let's go! Ryan! Run scores. He brings in Vinny on the RBI triple. GP up 3-1. Let's go, Prospects!
Let's get one here. Come on. Hey, anything?
Garrett Polar up now. Stands in there. Ryan. That's outside. 1-0 count now. Ryan taking the lead off a third. 1-0 count. A little inside on the hands. This pitcher has had a few pass balls. The catcher's been doing a pretty good job on some of those wide ones, but if we can get a wild pitch here that maybe bounces just right, I think Ryan might be able to make it in for that next run. To have the advantage. High changeup, or maybe it was supposed to be a curveball that never really came down. So we've got the 2-1 count. Third comes off. He was covering. Okay, it stands in there. Big hit. Pull the coach in for a little mound meeting. Prospects 3-2, no outs. We had a leadoff walk, fighting back from, I think he fought back from an 0-2 count. He steals second. Didn't really need to be in scoring position because Ryan hits a triple to the right field corner and puts the first run on the board for the Prospects. Then Ryan, who was standing on third, comes in on a good kind of mid-range hit by Garrett Polar. I don't know that he got all of the bat on that one. It just sounded a little dead, but probably a perfect hit where we needed it. So that scores the run. Colin now up. The tying run is on first. And there are no outs. first ball, or that first pitch, it's a strike down low, 0-1. Colin fouls off way left. We've got the 1-2 count here for Colin. Garrett comes off on first. Colin sees that looking. It's really difficult to see that ball come out. Looks up now. He's ready to hopefully advance Garrett here. Garrett takes a pretty good lead over there. Checks the runner. A little bit of a changeup to start the duel there, and Luke comes early, but Garrett takes second, which is what we needed. Bring him in, Luke! So we got one out. We got Garrett on second. It's the tying run. Prospects down 3-2. Bottom of the first. Luke Baker up to bat. 0-1 count. It's 1-1.
Let's go, Luke. Let's go.
Go, Luke Baker! 2-1 outside.
Come on, Warren, you gotta compete. Let's go.
Pitcher steps back off and just get Garrett to retreat. There's really nobody there to take the throw, so maybe second base. So a little early again on that. So we got the 2-2. You got it, Luke.
All you now, let's go.
2 fouls it off. He protects. I thought it was probably a little high to do much with anyway. So we got a 2-2 count again.
Go, Gert. Ground ball's all we need. Come on. Okay, makes sense. All we need. Warren, here you go.
Luke gets a chopper to the first baseman. Makes a good throw. Gets Luke at first and advances Garrett P to third. So tying run is on third base. Evan up to bat. Evan had at least one RBI, I think.
Get towards the run, bud.
Hit it out to right field. Advance Garrett, hit out to right field, got the RBI. So hopefully he can repeat himself again here today. Evan asked for time. One. Evan hits a hard one to first, or the second baseman. So 3-2. We leave Garrett on base. Prospects close the gap though here. Have a good crooked number inning to end the first. Matt's out to warm up. So beginning the second inning here, Prospects 2, DBacks Elite 3. Max in to pitch. Next steps out.
Pitch.
1-0. One. One, two now on the count.
Start it early, Connor. Start it early. Just fastball. Start it early. Push. Start it early, slow.
Takes it to the fence. Double on, not quite a standout. Evan got that ball in. He played it off the fence pretty well, actually. Bypassed the cutoff man to get a chance on getting the guy at second, but the ball just kind of bounced a little high for Vinny to make the tag. Garrett tracking it. Collins got it tracked. Collins makes a good catch over there in right field for the first out of the inning. He's able to hold that runner at second. Didn't tag up. I don't know if he thought that Collins had a chance, but he might have made it there to third on a tag up play, but has to retreat. Collins with some wheels over there. That was a tweener between the center fielder and the right fielder. But Collins able to make it there pretty well. So one out now, runner on second. dinker to Max, who was able to make the play at first. That runner advances to third, which is no harm, no foul. We've got 2 outs now. So Max makes a great throw across most of the field to first. Brandon's able to look the runner back at third. A little blooper single to center. Probably out of reach of anybody. Scores the runner at third to make it 4-2. Runner at first now. 2 outs. Through Andrew. Runner takes second. That's a leadoff runner, so there's not much of a chance to get him at second on that steal. Go Prospects! And that's tracking right to Colin, who makes the 3rd out. So the D-backs leave a runner on second. That guy drove in the only run of the inning for a 4-2 lead for the D-backs against the Prospects going into the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Good cut.
The bottom of the 2nd here. Score is 4 for the D-backs Elite and 2 for the Prospects. Garrett V is up to bat. Fouls the 2nd one off to go 0-2. First out. Bottom of the 2nd, 4-2. Go prospects! Go Andrew! I think it gets hit by pitch, takes first, 2 outs. Pitcher makes a move to pick off. Andrew calls time. They're waiting on first. Go, Andrew. So 1-1 count for Andrew. Makes the move but doesn't throw. 1-1 count. 4-2 DBacks. Stay patient, Andrew. You got it. Let's go, prospects! First and second. Courtesy runner for the catcher. So Brandon comes in to run for Andrew, who caught last week. Those wondering about the courtesy runner rule, it's for the pitcher and the catcher, and it needs to be the one of the last defensive inning. So it can't be the one coming up. One from earlier. Max steps in. So we got runners on first and second. Let's try and get them in. The tying run is at first now. Ball's low. Not too far away, so runners stay on second. Go prospects! Perfectly hit ball down that left field line, brings Beckett in. He was on base by a hit by pitch, gets to second on the double, brings Brandon to third. We're at the top of the lineup. It is 4-3 DBacks, 2 outs. DBacks bring in a new right-hander now. A little bit more of a downside arm slot on him. Maybe more traditional delivery. those of you who have to sit here and listen to me, I cut to commercial break, but we have no sponsors. So.
This segment is brought to you by Solomon Polar LLC.
Right. I've got a guest in the booth here, Solomon Polar.
You can go do the surgery with Ron, and then I'll have an insurance company that pays for it.
That's right. So our DBacks pitcher here showed a couple of little curveballs. So they were a little off speed. They moved quite a bit in. So he's got there's that one there. That one stayed out a little bit.
So it's basically full, right?
That one stayed out a little bit though on him. All right, we're back at it here. So 2 outs. Top of the lineup for the prospects. We got runners on second and third. We've got Max, who drove in the RBI, out on second, and Brandon, who's courtesy running for Andrew, our catcher. He was on base from a walk. The run scored. And he's getting swings at the 0-1. The run scored by Max, the RBI driven in, was Beckett on a hit by pitch. So the previous pitcher is going to be charged with these runs if this guy doesn't get out of this inning. It's an outside pitch. So now 1-1 count. We're still in the bottom of the second here, so batted through. And I think the D-backs have a big offensive start on both sides. It's a high curveball. 2-1 count. Jimmy drives one. It's going to drop. Oh, he catches it. The second base makes a very athletic play out there. Really, not much you can do about that. That's just a good play. So he takes a big jump, able to snag that and keep it in his glove. Got D-backs up 4-2. And we have a pitcher change for the prospects. Beckett stepping up on the mound. So we're starting off the third inning here. We've got a 4-2. 4-3 lead by the D-backs. And both lineups have batted through, essentially. I don't know where we're at in the D-backs order here, but the offense has really been in charge this game. Let's see if we can get a little defense to charge us through the rest of this game, at least on the prospect side. You gotta love that. The ump knows the catcher's name, welcomed him back. That's great. That's what you want to see.
Yeah, that was important. They just didn't.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. I should have had you sitting the whole time. Let's go, prospects! Top of the third. 4-3 game. 3-0. Pitch walk to start the inning. It's a base runner on first. Looks like Garrett P is all over it and makes the catch. And the runner retreats back to first. So 1 out. There's a runner on first. Third batter of the inning's up. Big hit. Drops to the fence. And he makes it to home from first, so that's a positive. That's 5-3 now. DBacks are up. Tracy Runner comes in for, guessing it's the DBacks catcher here at second. So we've got 1 out. Got a runner on second. Scores 5-3. And a wild pitch advances the runner to third. Single between first and second over to right field, scores another runner off third base. So now it's 6-3, 1 out. Strike, 2-1 count. Fouls it off. 2-2 count still. Go, Brian! All right, 2 outs now. Runner on third. 6-3. Prospects down. Top of the front. Caught by Colin for the third out. Go Prospects! 6-3 now. We're going to the bottom of the third. Basically at the top of the order. 6-3. Top of the order. Basically, this DBacks team's pretty good. Got some hitters on here. They've been barreling the ball up pretty well. Most of the outs have been in the field with some pop-ups that may have just missed. Let's see if the Prospects can bring it back here, narrow the gap, or tie it up, hopefully. Ryan up to bat here for the Prospects to start the bottom of the third inning. It is 6-3, Prospects down. Good hit. Oh, bounces over the head of the center fielder. Lets him take 2. He's going to take 3. He's running. He's got it. He's got it. Go, Brad! So we've got a scoring run to take the deficit down to 2 on third with no outs and GP up to bat. Garrett has homered this season. We'll see what he can do here. Get the Prospects bats woken up. Oh, hits a high line tip. And sack, good sack fly. There, sacrifice fly there to left field, scores Ryan on the triple, and gets the deficit to 6-4.
Yes, sir. No problem. Start out. Push back going there.
So the coach of the other team challenged the tag up by Ryan on the sack fly, called safe. So Colin up to bat now. Just a hair early on that one, it looks like. Oh, 1. 1-2, 1-2. That's a great hit by Colin. Sends it Oppo all the way to the fence, rolls to the fence. He's going to get a stand-up double out of that. Go Prospects! Colin's out there on second. We've got Luke up to bat, so the tying run is at the plate right now. And we've got a runner in scoring position with Colin out there on second. He's going to take a big lead. The second baseman's playing him, but okay, he's retreating back a little bit. Luke showing bunt. And Colin's going to go. He's got it. He's standing up on third. That catcher got a glove on it, but just kind of leaked out a little bit to let Colin take third. So Colin's one base away from making this a one-run game with one out, and Luke up to bat.
No, why did not stay right there? In the grass area.
Luke takes one down the line. Colin scores standing. Luke with his speed gets to second. Woo! So he takes a double down the line. Springs in Colin. So we've got the tying run in scoring position out there. Evan stepping in. Looks like there's an infield conference. Coach isn't going to make it out there. He doesn't want to burn one. Luke stretching his legs, going to talk to Coach Cook over on third. Evan getting loose. All right. Where are we set here? So Prospects 5, DBacks 6, 1 out in the bottom of the third inning. Luke on second. Balls away. Evan with a great drive to left field. That's going to score Luke. Woo! 6-6 now. Evan takes first. Good single. All right. So it looks like an defensive conference here. So we've got Prospects 6, DBacks 6. They managed to tie it up here. We've got one out. Evan on first and Garrett V up to bat.
Come on, 6. Keep your hands back and drive it. Let's go.
So
All right, we're resetting here. One out. Tie game. That is a fair ball into the corner. Garrett V hustling to second. He's going to get a stand-up double. And Evan scores to take the lead. 7-6 Prospects now with 1 out. Garrett V trades places with Evan. Woo! We got Garrett P in for Garrett V. He's courtesy running for the catcher.
DB, it's your turn, bud.
I have to switch the pitcher now because it's the second visit out there of the same inning. So we'll see who they've got. I don't know if somebody's going to be changing gloves maybe, or yep. So the new pitcher is coming out. He's got some sort of countryman he had to get rid of. Step up on the mound. Catcher's not in there right now though, so this is going to be a 4 or 5 inning game. We're going to get 6 inning kind of offense hits we've had, and the delays here with the catcher going and getting a drink. His pitcher's ready. So he looks like he's probably one of the harder throwers out of the 3 of them. Got a little bit of movement on his ball.
B, time him up. Get you some. Yo, if I was an awesome pitcher, I would have long hair.
Long hair. So our color commentator, Solomon Poe, says that if he was a good pitcher, he would grow his hair out long. You know, I always see Solomon with a hat on, and I think he's got a good. He's got a pretty good head of hair though. He's got a good head of hair. He looks like he could do it.
Yeah.
He looks like he could do it. I don't know if he has. I think he has the patience too for it to grow it out like that. And, you know, grow it out, get the long locks. For those at home who can't tell, our pitcher here for the D-backs, who's the replacement, he's got long hair, which is what provokes the commentary from our color guy, Solomon. So we've got our ump ready. We've got runner on second. Score is 7-6. Prospects are up now after trailing the whole game. Garrett P is on second after courtesy running for Garrett V, who doubled to drive in Evan with a go-ahead run. And we've got Brandon up to bat with 1 out. Brandon takes it down the line.
Moving runners.
GP gets to third. So Brandon moves him, records the second out, but gets Garrett Kohler 1 base closer to take it, to allow us to take a 2-run lead. So Beckett steps up to the plate.
Start sooner. Got it, Beckett. Over third baseman's head, we'll take it.
0-1.
Way to protect, I like it. You're there. Got it.
2. Bring him in, bud.
Protect anything close, inside and out.
Hustle! Hustle! Grounds it to the shortstop and gets him out. So Garrett P gets in on third. We go up 7-6. It is looks like Coach was signaling to check the official time because of all these delays. So we've got a 7-6 game with the Prospects taking the lead in the bottom of that third inning. We're starting off the fourth here. The time limits for these games officially are 1 hour and 45 minutes. So the official start time was unknown, but I've got 1 hour and 9 minutes on this, and it sounds like Justin said the clock started a little earlier than that. The umps sometimes do it with the plate meeting, and so we're at 1 hour and 9 minutes now. So there's still 35 minutes left, 30 minutes, so that's probably an inning. We're the home team, so we do get the last at bat. So when you start an inning, it has to finish it, even if it's past the time limit, unless the home team is already winning and they're batting, then you can just call it, because it's basically equivalent to calling it at the end. So
Hey Ron, I've got a single thing. It's cool. I got. Are you sure? Oh, okay. Yeah.
you need a drink?
Yeah, I might. You know what? I just ran out of my seltzer water. I just do a water.
I do have just a bottle of water.
Do you have enough of them?
Oh yeah, sure, I got plenty. I got a vitamin water, a little bit of water. I'll make it simple for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, top of the fourth inning. Pitch. So 1-1. Andrew needs to get his wristband for the pitches. Again, we're in the top of the fourth inning here. 7-6 ball game. The Prospects taking the lead in the bottom of that third inning with a 4-run inning. Count is now 1-2.
It's a good pitch.
High pop fly. Hold that back in. Catches it. First out.
Scott, 17 for 11. Yep.
So the DBacks are not batting continuous, so they've subbed in 17 for 11. This is probably then his first at bat. 1 out, no runners on. Second batter of the inning.
He was on yeah, I love it. You know, it works.
1-1. go, prospects! Good job, Luke!
Good job, Luke.
Yeah, let's get this.
So 2 outs and a hard grounder to Luke, who fielded it like he knew it was coming. And makes a great throw to first to Max. So we've got 2 retired here. We're in the top of the 4th. Prospects hoping to maintain their lead going into the bottom. I don't know what I did. What's up? 1-2. Actually, I think it's a 2-1 count. It's 2-1 count. Fouls it off. It's 2-2 count now. Looks like there was a home run over here on the field next to us. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Count's full now. First now on a walk after full count. He tipped off 2. Right to strike. 0-1 count.
Looking good back there.
Two.
Good job, Andrew.
0-2 count. The runner on first stole second, but has to go back. It was a foul tip for those of you who didn't really see it. I can hear it from here.
Good pitch.
Which is low and away. 1-2 count. The runner steals second, so he's in scoring position. It's that tying run, 7-6 right now for the Prospects. Heads up on the field! So the DBacks player protects. It's a 1-2 count. Ryan out of position covering on a left-handed hitter has to make a backhand move but doesn't have a chance for the throw and holds on to it. So we've got runners on the corners. 2 outs. Runner on first takes second on indifference, and we've got now 2 runners in scoring position. Hopefully we can keep this in the infield here. Box on that with a held knee and scores the tying run at 7-7. Oh, 2 count.
Foul ball in the box.
So that's called a foul ball off his foot. So 1-2. Still runner on third. Still 2 outs. 7-7 game. Takes it off. Drives it to left field on a single and scores the run from third. So now it's 8-7. Runner takes second on a steal. So it's an 8-7 game. Prospects down now. 2 outs. Can't seem to get out of this inning. Swinging. 0-2 count now. Let's go, Prospects! Yeah. 1-2 count. Runner takes third. 2-2 count. We get out of that inning, 8-7. We give up 2 runs. So we go to 8-7. Going into the bottom of the 5th. No, actually, bottom of the 4th. start the bottom of the fourth here. We've got 9 hits from the D-backs and 8 hits from the prospects. So a lot of offense. That last play to end the inning was a drop third strike. So Andrew made the play to first there. So the prospects looking at another big inning like they did last time, which brought in 4 runs for them. They'll be happy just to take the lead going into the 5th inning here. Andrew's going to be starting us off here. Looking at the time limit here, double checking for us, depending on how this inning goes. If we can take the lead and keep it long, we're looking at another 15 minutes or so in this game. Get us going, Andrew. Andrew showing bunt.
He made no offer. He made no attempt at the bunt. Did he make an attempt? Thank you.
Calls 1-0. The coach of the D-backs was arguing that he didn't pull back the bunt, but he was trying to get out of the way of the ball, so that is a ball. Andrew pokes it out there. It's going to drop, it looks like.
Job, Andrew!
And he gets on base to start this off hot.
Just what you've been doing, Max.
So we've got Andrew on first, getting this started. Our catcher is going to have a courtesy runner with Brandon out there. We've got Max up to bat. No outs. So the tying run is on first with no outs, and we've got Max at the plate.
Hey. Yeah, on my way back. I have to go back.
Max goes 0-2. Brandon's able to still second on that. Pitch looked outside for me, but I'm off. So we've got an 0-2 here. No outs. Max swings at that outside one.
Get it, baby.
So 1 out now. Get it. Got a runner on second. Vinny's up to bat. Go, Vinny. We do have the tying run in scoring position here. hard one right to the
Good hit.
Get it, Rye. So we're at 0. So it's the third out. We're going into the 5th inning here. We still have time. Looks like we have an 8-7 game here. Prospects will have Garrett P out on the mound. This will be the last inning based on the time limit of this. Prospects down 8-7 with the home team, so we will get the last at bat here. And hopefully,
Keep your head on it.
option to hold him here. Help ourselves out a little bit to keep it a one-run game going into that last inning. Here to get great catch by Colin. Colin with some wheels, hauls that in. Go Prospects!
Nice pitch.
One out.
Keep it in front of you, boys. Let's go.
Count now.
Reset, bud. Bring it down.
Leo.
Okay, let's battle right here. Battle back.
Pitch
Hey,
walk
G, let's
there.
get him.
Puts a runner on first with one out.
Scoreboard's not.
Go GP right here, bud. Nice and easy.
Runner advances to second on that. It's a 0-2, so 2-0 count now. Prospects down 7-8.
Playing catch, bud.
Teases out at first base. Runner on third, not even doing anything crazy. So we've got the ninth run for the D-backs on third base.
It's like riding a bike.
That's better to block second on indifference. Here's the first pitch strike here.
Good pitch, good game, bud.
One more, bud. We do have one out. Colin made an athletic play out there right field to record the first out. Had 2 walks since then. Ryan takes the play at first. And the runner on third scores to make it 9-7. The runner on second, who
Shoot up, G.
was there not from a steal but from indifference holds after Ryan was back, and they have 2 outs. So we've got a runner on second, a 9-7 ball game. 2 outs. That was not a strike, at least according to the umpire. So 1-0.
Hey, bud.
Nice down. And 2-0. Let's go, Prospects! Big hit. Collins got that all. It's in foul territory. Kind of looks like he had to dive for it to get there in time, but almost made it.
Slipped up, or he probably would have had. He slipped up, didn't he? I mean, otherwise he doesn't.
So Colin almost makes a play on out of play, and that would have been the third out. So we got 2 outs. It's a 9-7 game. There is a 10th run sitting on third base. So it's like a 3-1 count. And that runner walks to first. That runner's on first and third now. 9-7 game.
Prospects, let's make a play, boys.
runners on second and third. Garrett comes out. A little bit of a talk here out there. Count. 2 outs. There's a strike, so 2-1. 2 outs. Bandy blocks it. Third. 3-1 count. Lost that runner. We got bases loaded now. So 9-7. DBacks up. We're still in the top of the 5th inning, but it'll be a 5-inning game. We've got 2 outs, but the bases are loaded. Colin comes in inside. It's a 1-0. He wasn't on the rubber, was he? So we've got a balk. He fumbled the ball up on the rubber. So that scores 1 run on the balk. So we've got a 10-7 game. Runners on second and third. Two-one count.
3 shot, over the top. Let's go now.
Go Prospects! to time limit rules. We got DBacks winning 10-7. Prospects have Colin up to bat. So the Prospects have 3 outs here to get it done. Trying to take the lead. This would move them to 2-0 in this pool. Right now they won the first game this morning, 6-2 against the Bills White. We've got a high scoring game now. Actually, I think it looks like it's Garrett P. up to bat. We've got a high scoring game here. We talked earlier about the pool play seeding, which would come from runs allowed and runs scored in that order for the tiebreaker.
Go, D-backs!
Go Prospects! Garrett steps to the bat. And it calls time. Well done, actually. That's a good move there.
We're here, bud.
Garrett hits one off the mound. Almost beats it out. So that might have made it up the middle had it not ricocheted off the mound, making it a closer play for the second baseman. Hard to know if the second baseman still could have gotten to that. He would have been moving away from the base instead of towards it on the throw, which, you know, obviously makes it a lot easier of a play. So Collins up to bat now with 1 out. Heads up! Heads up! 0-1 count. A low pitch. 1-1. Colin hits one up the gap. Second baseman makes a diving play and gets Colin out at first. It was a good play by the second baseman to recover and stood back up on the throw. So we got 2 outs, down by 3. Last inning. Luke here. See if we can get a 2-out rally going. And Luke beats it out on a lucky play to first base. Had some trouble handling that. A little spin on it. Right down that first base line. So we've got a runner on now. Down 3. So we've got the tying run on deck. 2 outs though. Evans up to bat. He's had a good outing, I think. He had at least 1 RBI in that first game, and maybe one earlier here as well. Luke's going. Evan takes the first pitch as a strike. Puts Luke on second. And he swings on the 0-2 now, or on the 0-1, so he sits at 0-2. 2 outs. Go Evan! strikes out swinging. And that's it. That's ball game. Prospects lose 10-7. Pretty big offensive game there.